Imagine being unvaccinated in Canada and you find out that you need to have an organ transplant, but you are then denied that organ transplant because you are unvaccinated. You decided to not get one of these Pfizer shots, one of these Moderna shots to protect your body. You're denied the organ transplant as a result. Then a member of parliament, a member of Trudeau's government, comes out and says, after she dies for being unable to get this organ transplant, she deserved to die. This is what's happening in Canada. Plus, we've got a renewed push for mask mandates in Canada. Covering all of these stories for us today is David Craden. He hosts Craden's Right on YouTube. He writes at the Post Millennial and Human Rights, and he joins us now. David, great to see you. This story is outrageous. A member of parliament decides to jump on Twitter after a woman dies from being denied an organ transplant and says, oh, she deserved it. She deserved it.
Well, I want to read the tweet, well, as they say now, the post on X. And I know Charlie Angus from my days on Parliament Hill. He always sold himself as a populist, which is why, as a New Democratic member of Parliament, which is the Socialist Party in Canada, he's managed to stay elected in a relatively small C conservative area of Northern Ontario. But recently, Sherry Annette Lewis died about a week ago because she couldn't get an organ transplant. And she was unvaccinated, and that's the only reason she couldn't get an organ transplant. So Charlie Angus decides to post, a woman died because she preferred to fight for disinformation, anti-vax bullshit, and conspiracy. Pierre Poilievre says she is a hero. And the rest of it really isn't related to Sherry Annette Lewis. But that, to me,